Good morning. My name is Abigail Baton. My pronouns are she and hers. I'm a member of the Worship and Music Committee, and I'll be your worship associate this morning. And just let me mention, there's a delicious breeze coming in the window. I hope it's getting to you all. We decided not to have the AC on, so good. I'm delighted to welcome you here, whether you're visiting this morning or a regular member. Please check with a greeter if you have any questions. Today we acknowledge that we are located in a place that was once the Wampanoag village of Patuxet. We strive to follow their example and be faithful stewards of this sacred land. The theme for today's service is practicing gratitude. Our service is recorded. Is our service recorded today? Okay. The service will be posted on our Facebook page and on YouTube. We also share our services on local public access television. Our service today is led by Alex Cotter, and he is also, as you see, providing the music for this service. Because our services vary from week to week, we suggest you visit us again to experience the variety of worship we offer. If you're a visitor, please consider signing the guest book, which is in the foyer, so you may receive our weekly e-blast back there. Whoever you are, whomever you love, whatever you believe, wherever you are on your journey, let us walk together this hour. Our call to worship this morning is a poem by Jane Kenyon. Otherwise. I got out of bed on two strong legs. It might have been otherwise. I ate cereal, sweet milk, ripe, flawless peach. It might have been otherwise. I took the dog uphill to the birch wood. All morning I did the work I love. At noon, I lay down with my mate. It might have been otherwise. We ate dinner together at a table with silver candlesticks. It might have been otherwise. I slept in a bed in a room with paintings on the walls and planned another day just like this day. But one day, I know it will be otherwise.
Please rise in body or in spirit. We will sing number 128 in the great hymnal, For All That Is Our Life. For all that is our life, all that is our life, we sing and give you praise. All life is a gift which we are called to use to build the common good. Make our days glad. Each with other soothes, since we give for work and its rewards, for hours of rest and love, we come and praise and thanks. For all that is our life, for sorrow we must bear, for failures, pain and loss, for each new thing we learn, for fearful hours that pass, we come with praise and thanks. For all that is our life, all that is our life, we sing and make some praise. For all life is a gift which we are called to use to build a common good. Make our always glad.
Charles lighting. Sorry about flexibility. Didn't know I was talking about myself. All right. Love is the spirit of this church, and service its law. This is our great covenant, to dwell together in peace, to speak the truth in freedom, to speak the truth in love, and to help one another. All right, our reading this morning is A Good Day with Brother David Steindl-Rast. You think this is just another day in your life. It's not just another day. It's the one day that is given to you today. It's given to you. It's a gift. It's the only gift that you have right now. And the only appropriate response is gratefulness. If you do nothing else but cultivate that response to the great gift that this unique day is, if you learn to respond as if it was the first day of your life and the very last day, then you will have spent this day very well. Begin by opening your eyes and be surprised that you have eyes you can open. That incredible array of colors that is constantly offered to us for pure enjoyment. Look at the sky. We so rarely look at the sky. We so rarely note how different it is from moment to moment, with clouds coming and going. We just think of the weather. And even of the weather, we don't think of all the many nuances of weather. We just think of good weather and bad weather. This day right now has unique weather, maybe a kind that will never exactly in that form come again. The formation of clouds in the sky will never be the same that it is right now. Open your eyes. Look at that. Look at the faces of people that you meet. Each one has an incredible story behind their face, a story that you could never fully fathom. Not only their own story, but the story of their ancestors. We all go back so far. And in this present moment, on this day, all the people you meet, all that life from generations and from so many places all over the world flows together and meets you here like a life-giving water. If only open your heart and drink. Open your heart to the incredible gifts that civilization gives to us. You flip a switch and there's electric light. You turn a faucet and there's warm water and cold water and drinkable water. It's a gift that millions and millions in the world will never experience. So these are just a few of an enormous number of gifts to which you can open your heart. And so I wish for you that you would open your heart to all these blessings and let them flow through you, that everyone whom you will meet on this day will be blessed by you, just by your eyes, by your smile, by your touch, just by your presence. Let the gratefulness overflow into blessings all around you. And then it will really be a good day.
So we weren't able to find a real musician for this morning.
So,
I dabble, and so I thought that, live music is always better than recorded music, and so I'm filling in. But if you haven't noticed already, I don't really sing all that well. And when I sing in front of folks, I get really nervous and my hands start to shake, which makes it difficult for me to play. So hopefully that doesn't happen here, but if it does, I apologize in advance. This is a really beautiful song that I just can't do justice to. Sunlight fell and reminded me that life can be so gracious sometimes. And I felt like everything around me was connected somehow. At night I hear the rhythm of the ocean as it breaks on the shore. And I think about all the things that I am grateful for. They say, hold on to the ones you love, keep them close to you. And they say, hold on to this time we have, let the light shine through. Sometimes I get a little bit emotional when I see love unfold. Two hearts bound by reflections of the memories they'll forever hold. They say, hold on to the ones you love, keep them close to you. They say, hold on to this time we have, let the light shine through. There are blessings all around you, open up your eyes. Feel the sunlight fall upon you, let it free your mind. There are blessings all around you, take a step outside. Let your heart shine in a new light, see it come alive. They say, hold on to the ones you love, keep them close to you. They say, hold on to this time we have, let the light shine through. So every service that I lead has a common message. You should have a daily spiritual practice. Now, some may take issue with the word spiritual, but I don't mean anything supernatural. All I mean by that is something that nourishes you and fortifies your sense of purpose in life. There are lots of common spiritual practices like prayer, meditation, or journaling. But what matters is that it helps you find meaning and that you do it every day. Today, I'm going to talk about using gratitude as a daily spiritual practice. Over the winter, my wife Stephanie and I binge-watched 7 or 8 seasons of the show Alone. If you aren't familiar with it, it's on the History Channel. It's a wilderness survival competition show. They take 10 people, give them a few basic survival items, drop them in some remote part of the world, and see how long they can make it. It's a last person standing competition, and so the one still there after all the other contestants call for help wins. What makes it different from other wilderness survival competition shows out there is that the participants are completely alone. They don't have a camera crew with them. They're given cameras and they self-document their journey. Most seasons of Alone last between 2 and 3 months. One of the key challenges that the contestants on Alone face is hunger. They sustain themselves by hunting, fishing, trapping, and foraging.
One thing that becomes clear pretty quickly is that while all of the contestants are highly skilled, luck is a huge factor in acquiring food. They never know when their next meal is going to come. And this is where gratitude comes in. With every fish caught or rabbit snared, the contestants show this level of gratitude that is almost unimaginable to me. It's not uncommon for them to cry tears of gratitude after acquiring food. I compare this with my own twice-weekly trip to the grocery store. I can tell you that I'm not crying tears of joy there. Mostly I feel a sense of mild annoyance at the other customers who don't make enough room for others in the aisles, at waiting in line, at the less technologically capable individual having an issue in the self-checkout, and at the ever-rising cost of food. The very ease with which I can feed my family should be a cause for gratitude, but I struggle to feel it. Another lesson that I take from the show alone is that unless we are vegetarians, animals give their lives for us to eat. It is really common for contestants to thank their latest catch for giving its life before dispatching it. It's not often that I reflect on the origins of my pork chop and the sacrifice that a living being made so that I could eat. That's absolutely something that I should be grateful for. Yet another gratitude lesson for Alone came because one of the contestants was a very committed Christian. A classic line from him was, "Please God, help me kill this moose," as he drew his bow for a shot. I don't typically associate God with helping kill things, but it makes total sense under the circumstances. This guy would thank God for everything that would happen throughout the day. I also watch a lot of archaeology shows, and I see the same thing from Muslims digging in Egypt. Every little find is a direct act of God and is worthy of thanks. That sort of gratitude is a powerful spiritual practice. Science shows that directing attention towards what we appreciate appears to improve well-being, relationships, and even some aspects of physical health. In studies where folks are asked to jot down a few things that they are grateful for each week, they report optimism, greater life satisfaction, and better overall mood. When people express gratitude for those around them, they report that relationships become more satisfying, and they feel more connected and valued. Studies have found correlations between gratitude and better sleep, lower blood pressure, and lower stress. All of these effects are modest rather than being earth-shattering, but they are real. Now, at some point, most contestants on Alone have an epiphany. They realize that the most important things in their lives are their relationships. Their gratitude for their friends and families is overwhelming, and this is the real lesson of Alone. Now, when I think about most UUs and gratitude, one of the key places that we show a tremendous amount of gratitude is towards each other and to other people in general. Whether it is a planned part of the service, a candle that someone has lit, or just an announcement, I think we've all seen UU services that have turned into gratitude fests. And that is a beautiful thing. It's what this is about. I think that one of the things that makes this particular type of gratitude so easy for us is that it is directed towards another person. We aren't just thankful for something. We are thankful for something that someone did, and we are thanking that person. So it is easier to feel gratitude towards a person than it is to feel gratitude in general. If I think about our Christian and Muslim friends, they believe that there is a being who takes a direct, benevolent interest in their lives and is the cause of every little thing that happens. That must be a really powerful fuel for their gratitude engine. I don't share those beliefs. Without that sort of personification, how can I hope to cultivate that sort of gratitude throughout the day? I decided that I needed to build it in as a habit at certain times of the day, every day. Thinking back to alone, I decided to start with food. Who or what can I be thankful to for my food? The answer turned out to be right there in our UU principles. I can be thankful to the interdependent web of all existence. My family lights a chalice every night at dinner, and I added a new line to our family chalice lighting. We are grateful for the interdependent web of life that brings us this meal. That was a great start, but I wanted to build more moments of gratitude into my day. What other moments for gratitude are there? Well, I'm really thankful for my career. It puts food on the table. So every morning now, when I first turn on my computer and at the start of every class I teach, I try to establish the habit of taking a moment of gratitude for my employment. I sometimes feel a little bit like Bob Cratchit toasting Ebenezer Scrooge as the founder of the feast. My employer certainly pays like Scrooge. But I'm also working my dream job. I can't believe that they pay me to help folks build better lives for themselves through education. I'm also tremendously grateful for my family. The dinner chalice lighting is one opportunity to reflect on that. But what others are there throughout the day? Well, there are lots of simple, repetitive times each day that I can use for gratitude if I'm intentional about it. Kissing my wife goodbye in the morning and when she gets home in the evening. Our midday merry lunch love text exchange. Putting my daughter on the bus when she arrives at home in the afternoon. Our after-dinner family activity. These are all great moments to reflect on gratitude for my family. So I'm trying to build gratitude into my day as an intentional practice. This seems to work pretty well for me, but if it's not for you, an alternative that you might try is keeping a gratitude journal. Each night, write down 3 specific things that you are grateful for from the day and explain why. I haven't tried this myself, but it seems like it would be a very powerful gratitude practice. Another alternative is the threshold practice. Choose a doorway that you pass through every day, for example, the front door of your house. And every time you cross that threshold, take a breath and think about one thing you are grateful for. You can also do gratitude practice during your daily chores. When washing dishes, you can reflect on how thankful you are to have enough to eat. When folding laundry, reflect on gratitude for the people who made the clothes or the ones who wear them. I think that one of the benefits of gratitude practice for UUs is that it can act as a call to action. When we are grateful for the things we have, it reminds us that so many folks don't have those things. And this kindles compassion and our sense of justice within us. The important thing is that gratitude doesn't have to wait for extraordinary moments. Most of us are never going to be alone in the Arctic, crying with joy over a rabbit or a fish. We are going to live ordinary lives. We're going to drive to work, answer emails, buy groceries, make dinner, fold laundry, and go to bed. But perhaps that's exactly where gratitude belongs. The contestants on Alone aren't grateful because they are living better lives than we are. They're living much harder lives. What makes the difference is that they have become aware of how dependent they are on everything around them. Every meal, every sunny day, every stroke of good fortune is impossible to ignore. The truth is that we are just as dependent as they are. We depend on farmers, truck drivers, teachers, nurses, family members, friends, and strangers we will never meet. We depend on clean water, fertile soil, sunshine, and countless living beings that make our lives possible. We live as our UU principles remind us, with an interdependent web of existence. Gratitude is simply remembering that fact. So my invitation to you is this: find one moment in your day and make it a gratitude practice. Maybe it's before a meal. Maybe it's before you start work. Maybe it's when you get into bed at night. Pause for just a few seconds and notice one thing that has been given to you by this vast web of life. Not because you should feel grateful, not because somebody told you to count your blessings, but because paying attention to the gifts already present in our lives can make us a little happier, a little kinder, a little more connected to one another, and a little more aware of the miracle of being here at all. May we cultivate grateful hearts, one ordinary moment at a time. Please rise in body or in spirit and sing hymn number 1010 in the Teal hymnal, "We Give Thanks."
Give thanks for this precious day. We're all gathered here, those far away, for this time we share. Love and care. This precious
It's time for offering. This offering is a sacrament of the Free Church. It is supported by the voluntary generosity of all who join us. The offering will now be given and received in grateful appreciation of our shared hopes and values.
rise and sing our doxology.
From all that dwell songs of
May we leave this place with eyes open to the quiet gifts that surround us each day and hearts willing to receive them with gratitude. May our gratitude deepen our connection to one another and to the interdependent web of life that sustains us all. And may the simple practice of noticing become a source of joy, compassion, and purpose in the days ahead.
there are blessings all around you. Open up your eyes. Feel the sunlight fall upon you. Let it free your mind. There are blessings all around you. Take a step outside. Let your heart shine in a new light. Let it come alive.